One of the most important factors of a game that can have a great impact on attracting the audience is the graphics used in that work. Therefore, at the beginning of the game, the first thing that gamers notice is the graphics designed in the game. Game studios also design graphics according to the structure of their work, which can be a 2 to 3 game. With the passage of time and the increasing development of smart mobile hardware, it has attracted the attention of small and even large companies such as Electronic Arts and Ubisoft. As the mobile hardware becomes more powerful, the ability to play games with high graphics is also increased in them. Now, in this introduction, we will introduce you to 5 graphical Android games. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video before watching the video. Number 1. Modern Combat vs. Game. Apart from the Asphalt game series, Gameloft has a first-person shooter called Modern Combat, which is also one of the best mobile shooter games. Several versions of this fast have been released, and each has been accompanied by improvements. In the latest version of this game, called Modern Combat Versus, you enter exciting online and group competitions. In this game, unlike the previous versions where you had to go through the stages as a single player, now you have to go through the stages as a team. You can play as different agents, each of which has a unique skill that makes it more interesting than before. Almost all mobile gamers know that Gameloft is good at designing games with high-quality graphics. It is the same in Modern Combat Versus, and we are on the side with an extremely attractive and eye-catching graphics. From the lighting and environment design to the detailed and interesting modeling of the characters, all of which have helped to become one of the best graphics games for Android. The gameplay is like the other parts of the game in the first person, and you have to control the use of the markers on the left side of the character and use your skills with the elements on the opposite side. As mentioned, the game is built on multiplayer, so you can have an interesting experience with your friends. Number 2. Pascal's Condition. If you're familiar with the Dark Souls series, you've heard the reputation of being extremely difficult. On the one hand, there is no mercy during the game, and with a simple mistake, all your achievements will be lost as far as the game saves. Now, in the latest of these games, which can be called the best, Pascal's Wager is made by Tipsworks Studio. The story of the game tells a strange story during the game. You will notice that the sun goes deep into the ocean during an event, and fog and darkness cover everything. Now, you go to the heart of this darkness with the characters of the game and fight with many strange creatures, and most importantly, understand the story. The visual graphics of the game are very similar to works like the Dark Souls and Bloodborne series, but on a smaller scale, which is very attractive and eye-catching for an Android game. The lighting of the game environment, as well as the design of dark and sad environments, conveys the main feeling of the game to the audience. Number 3. Dead by Daylight. Mobile Dead by Daylight is another game that has become popular on mobile phones after its successful release on consoles and PCs. Imagine going to a remote place with your friends for fun, but after a while, you realize your big mistake. Now, you have to escape from the hands of a serial killer who is counting the minutes to massacre you and your friends. The Dead by Daylight mobile game is exactly like that. You have to turn on the electric motors with the help of your friends and escape from that place. When the gate opens, of course, you are not alone, and a serial killer is chasing you and you must avoid it at all costs. The game is online, and you can compete as an assassin or a survivor. The graphics used in Dead by Daylight Mobile are also at a very good level as a mobile work. As you definitely know, lighting in a horror movie is a very important and vital factor that the production team has managed to design well. Also, the design of the models and the game environment looks very attractive. With these interpretations, it was named as one of the best graphic games for Android 2020. The gameplay of which is slightly different from the role of survivor and killer. As a survivor, you must go to the electric motors with the cooperation of your friends and turn them on by solving a simple puzzle. Number 4. Life After. The spread of a dangerous virus around the world and the transformation of humans into wild creatures has become a symbol among zombie-oriented works. Life After is a survival-style game where you are among a limited number of people who must try to survive in an apocalyptic world. Now you have to step into this world with the help of others and the equipment you have, and deal with zombies. You have the ability to build houses and camps, and you can also enter other people's camps, which makes for an interesting experience. One of the very good features of Life After is the possibility of very good personalization of the game character. As it is clear from the title of the article, we want to discuss the most graphic Android games. Life After has worked in the best possible way in the field of graphics, and this can be seen in the design and good quality of the model and game environments. The gameplay is also designed in the third person, and to destroy the zombies, you have to explore the street and forest environments, and most importantly, collect various items. Overall, the game is at a good level in terms of gameplay and content, and can easily entertain you. Number 5. Call of Duty Mobile. It is rare to find a gamer who has not heard the name of one of the best first-person action games in history, the Call of Duty series, a game that has always attracted many fans due to its very good graphics and action. In 2019, they entertained old and new fans, once again by introducing and releasing a special version of the mobile platform called Call of Duty. But there is no story in this game, and you have to form a team with your friends online and compete with others. Call of Duty Mobile supports various modes such as Domination, Team Deathmatch, and Battle Royale, each of which can easily entertain you for a long time. As mentioned, one of the very good features of this collection is its professional technical and visual graphics. Call of Duty Mobile is no exception and attracts all kinds of audiences with its very eye-catching graphics. It can be mentioned from the modeling of weapons and game equipment to the very large, and of course, good design of its environment. The gameplay team has prepared a brilliant action game for mobile gamers by maintaining the usual features of this series. This is clearly visible in games like Team Deathmatch and Battle Royale. If you are a fan of this series, you should experience this game as one of the most graphic Android games, and also because of its unique action feature. Thank you for watching this video until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel for support.